thinking about selling right at this point. I can't have this kind of you know, just lack of confidence. And it's not even like I'm flying far anymore.
You have failed me for the last time.
This is Dad Random. How you doing? And I am at a very special place. I tell you that I just I'll never leave you hanging with great locations. Now, if you check out this location here, all right, you'll notice that I got my phone freed up too, which is pretty sweet. So I've got a little monitor right now, and look what I got down there. I got a brand new Mavic 2 zoom. So we're going to do a little scouting today. And what we're doing is, let me check that out. You can see that peak out there? You see the very top of that peak? I saw Ken Heron the other day trying to land on top of a I don't know, a freaking school or a public building. And I mean, this is Dad Random, and you know me, I've got to try stuff new. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scout out that location, and the reason why I'm going to scout it out is I'm going to try to land a Mavic Mini on the top of that peak right there. Now, from your perspective, it looks really far away. Once again, it's probably a pretty good hike, and what makes the hikes really interesting is you can't see what's in between me and the approach to the top of the hill. I mean, if it was just climbing up the hill, oh crap, anybody can do that, right? But it's different when you have to go across desert, and I know there's a wash down there. So today's a scout. Now, the wind is just a little bit too unsettled today. There's weather moving through. If there is the possibility of making a landing today on top of what I call Mount Suribachi, because up on the very top of there's an American flag that's planted. One of the things I plan to do is I want to check out the condition of that flag, because if it's in poor condition, I'm going to go up to the top and I'm going to replace it with a brand new flag. So what I'm going to do today is scout it out. I'm going to check the wind conditions up there with the Mavic Mini. Then I'm going to take a flight up with the Mavic 2 zoom, get a little bit better reference of how level it is. Because what we want with that specific spot is we need it to have a slight angle towards me, so we can maintain the signal. I'm pretty sure that we will be able to connect to the drone at the top once we land, but we have to make sure, otherwise it's going to be sitting up there, and once again, I'm at about a minimum 2-hour hike. That's there and back, probably longer since it's a climb. Not that it wouldn't be a really nice hike, but guys, I don't want to hike today. Okay, so today's goal is not to hike. And you guys think that I'm doing this because I like to hike a lot. I do like to hike. But I'd rather not hike today up there. I just want to scout it out. So the Mini's going up top. I'm going to get it turned on, and yep, that's the goal. Yes, Dad Random. Remote takeoffs and landings. Is it possible for the Mavic Mini? Today, remember, is a scouting trip. If there is the possibility, meaning I don't have any high wind warnings, I might attempt it today. I have kind of a little bit of a window of time. I think for the absolute perfect attempt, I need to have a big window because, like I said, I have a minimum of a 2-hour hike. If it doesn't work out, remember, I am not pushing return to home ever with this thing. Going up to the top. Now that's probably, I don't know, about 400 feet up there. So here we go, Dad Random. And yes, remote takeoff and landing. Can you do it from the top of Mount Suribachi? Okay, if you know your history, you'll know that. It's not really Mount Suribachi, but I call it that way because it's got the American flag on it, like every other high point in Utah. Yes, Dad Random. I've got the FPV. It says take off with caution, ADI mode, so we're waiting for it to get a connection. And once we get a connection, we are going to hand launch. See if it can find a few satellites first.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
So 91%. Wow. That's not very much battery, isn't it? All right. That's enough, though, to get up there and back. All right, here we go.
Take off.
Woo.
Has been updated. Please
All right.
check it on the map.
All right. Now, since this is a scouting mission, I'm going to go into sport mode. All right, let me get the EV turned down. There we go. All right, we're in flight. Now, I do have a wind in my back, so I am concerned about that. But we should be good. There's nothing special about the antennas today. I've got it set up with just my standard antennas. Like I said, we're just going to go see what the wind is like today. I'm only at about 123 feet. And then we'll basically get to the base of that. And I'm going to stay low today. So here we go. Now I'm going to get out here really quick because I have to really concentrate on my screen today. Distance-wise, we're not too bad. We should be under 3,000 meters, or excuse me, feet. What did I say, meters? I want to make sure we do have a breeze today, but this is the location. What do you think about it? Do you think this would be a fun place to attempt a remote takeoff and landing? 2,000 feet. It's not bad. Now, I've been here before. This is not my first rodeo with this hill. We're getting a little bit of choppiness, so I got to be careful. I've got to probably get a little more altitude. There we go. Get up there. Here, I'm going to lock my EV here. Hold on there. There we go. I had to lock my exposure. So I'm going to go ahead and just give you guys a taste of what this hill is. Oh, we're getting breakup again. Now, I shouldn't be getting too much breakup. There's really nothing around here. But I just really want to look to see if there's anything here that, oh boy, I better get up a little bit more, huh? That we can land on that's flat. And the key is flat. And that's, finding a rock. Now, there's plenty of rocks up there. We're almost there. So, yeah, we're not even 3,000 feet away. And, of course, I'm getting wind issues. Oh, wow, look at that spot right there. Check that spot out. Right there. I'm going to just kind of pivot to it a little bit. Right there. There's a nice flat spot right there, huh? So, what we'll do is we'll check that spot out right there with the Mavic Pro and see if that's a suitable landing location right there. You see that spot right there. Let's go up to the very top. Let's get my camera more level. And there's where the flag usually is. So you can see the pole. There's really nothing flat up there, is there? And that's what Ken was having trouble with. Now, there is a grassy area, but I'd like to land on those rocks right in front. Like maybe right in there. Right there, that's that area right there. I don't want to get in between those. I don't want to fall in between those stones. And we don't want to hit that flagpole either with laggy. So let me just kind of circle around and look at it from the other side. So let's just go back a little bit. I just want to go forward this way. And here, let's just do this. Let's do a pirouette. You can see that flagpole right there. That puppy needs, oh, look at that big grassy area up there. I can't land in that grass. That grass is just going to hang up the props. And look at that rock right there. I almost need to go up there and climb. I just don't trust what I'm seeing. Let me look down here. See, like, you just can't tell if it's flat, like right there. That would be a really good spot if I could, you know, if I could see it from a profile view. Right there. But looking for a suitable remote landing and takeoff. Now I'm at 60% battery, and I'm gonna book it home here pretty soon. Just out of fear. Take it down. I'm gonna back out here and look for some level. Look for a level spot. I really don't see one except for that lower rock, and that's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. Right there. Oops, we got to bring the camera down. But that area right in there, man, might be where the Eagle is going to have to land when I do. I mean, look at that right there. It's so tempting. Here, let me get down there. You get down there a little bit. I'm at 66%. I'm actually gonna turn it around at 60%. Because I'm gonna put the camera straight down now. My camera is straight down. It's looking at the surface of basically the surface of the moon, isn't it? To most of us. Just nice and slow. But it's just hovering up there. Our air is very calm. And like I said, I gotta make sure I have a suitable day. I think that's it right there. I think if I do have a landing spot, it might be right there that I can take off from. That looks pretty flat. That looks like it's it, and it does look like it's angling to me. But look at it buffet. Oh man, right there. Power load reached. Ooh. Whoa, 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 come on up. Oh crap. Okay, I'm going home. Okay, I'm going home. I am going home. I've learned my lesson. Man. Okay, I have learned my lesson, man. I am on my way home. I am on my way home, guys. I am booking it home right now. I am booking it. I am booking it straight home. I know exactly where I'm going, and I'm coming home. Got plenty of battery coming home. Dang it. This thing is just so scary, just so, like, just creepy. And I am definitely not going to hike today. I am flying home. I am bringing my altitude down. Did you see it just decide to just sit itself down? That is just crap. How can you be confident with this drone when it does that? I'm flying straight home. I've got my point of reference, and I am just coming right back. Got plenty of speed. I got plenty of battery power. Man. I ain't touching that return to home, guys. I ain't going anywhere near that thing. And I'm just keeping my altitude right now. I'm not going to lose, because if I do lose altitude at this point, I want it to be, moving forward and on its way down towards me, so.
Go home.
And oh man, I was going the wrong freaking way. Oh my Lord. God, everything looks the same out here, guys. Everything looks the same. Come on. Come on. Not again. Holy crap. Come on. I am at full stick up, and I am flying home. I am full stick up right now. I am flying full stick up. There's that trail. Come on. Flying full stick up. Come on. Up, 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 up. Come on.
Go home.
Come home. Come on. Jeepers creepers. I am so upset with this thing. I am at full stick up with the left throttle, and I am limping my way home with no high wind warnings, 0 high wind warnings, 0. And there she is. She's gonna freaking land on me again. She just wants to land. She wants to land again. And I'm gonna take off as much of this distance as I possibly can, because I got another hike ahead of me. Come on here. Gosh almighty. Guys, I am so sick of this drone. I'm telling you, I'm like 2 seconds away from packing it up and selling it. This is just absolute crap. I did nothing that you shouldn't do. I got no high wind warnings. All I got was errors and absolute just ridiculous stuff. I mean, I did fly the wrong freaking direction because I didn't want to touch the return to home button. But anyway, it's not that far away. It's 2,400 feet. Crap, that's just like right there. So I'm gonna go retrieve it, and we'll see. Hopefully it's not damaged. It looks like it landed in some sagebrush. So just once again, I just can't win with this thing. Just can't win. I don't know, hopefully it recorded my location. Let's go ahead and look at my map. Yep, there it is right there. So at least I got it almost home. Big mistake, I guess. Flying. I had a visual reference of the road, and I was looking for this complex of buildings, and I went basically that way, and then I turned in. So I'll check that out on the. But that shouldn't affect anything. I mean, once again, I got plenty of battery. Anyway, I don't even want to say it. Like I said, I am absolute at my wit's end. I can't. I mean, landed on the top of a building. I can't even bring it home from what's that? What I say was, 3,000 feet. Gosh almighty. Anyway, all right, here we go. Turning it off. Back into search and rescue recovery mode, and I'm very much thinking about selling right at this point. I can't have this kind of just lack of confidence, and it's not even like I'm flying far anymore. Guys, today I took my Mavic out and flew, I don't know, and filmed 2 miles. Not one single problem. Flawless flight. No issues. So anyway, I've had it. I've had it with this thing. Well, guys, there's just not a lot I can say. I'm really disappointed. We could say it's batteries or whatever, but once again, I'm gonna get a bunch of crap from a bunch of comments saying that I did this on purpose. There's just no way. I crashed the Mini again. I mean, I was just up at the top, got a really strange warning. And then, in kind of in a way, I was panicking. I didn't push return to home, which you're supposed to be able to do. I did temporarily push return to home to see what it did, and it kind of came home for a while. Guys, I am level with most of the terrain, so my return to home altitude was set at 100 feet. it should be easily not coming down. So the return to home's all messed up. Get under this freaking barbed wire fence. Yeah, I'm hooked. Oops. There we go. Barbed wire fence. Anyway, I kind of know the direction I'm going. I'm just going that way. I'm almost sure I'm in flat terrain, so this is not like the other place I was at. I did make it over the wash, so we shouldn't be to the wash. It said 2,000 feet. It's just sagebrush, and my luck is, you know, it was close to the ground, so I think this is it. I think this is my final flight. I think I'm gonna put some new props on it, shine it up, if it's even shineable at this point, and let some other person fight with it. I'm pretty much sick of it. I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna go get me a FEMI or something. I'm gonna go find me another company for their inexpensive drone, because this is just, I just can't do this. I can't do this anymore. That's all I gotta say. It was fun. Now it's not fun. So, ow, man. No, the hike is easy. It's cool today. It's like 56, so it'll be an easy hike today. Dad random, looking for his freaking drone again. Once again, I got a sandy path to walk on, which is good. If you want to look at the location, where the heck is it? Where is it? Oh boy, I gotta. Holy crap, where'd it go? Hold on. So once again, there it is right there. So going that way, I guess. So we get the general direction here. We should be in good shape. Your typical hike. I did get a good amount of, I did get a fair amount of distance behind it. So, and that's it. It pretty much is following this sandy walkway, this path. I get off of it a little bit, but guys, what should I do? This is one of those moments where your, you know, calibrations, compass things, I mean, MMU calibration, I mean, what else can I do? Because that was a power failure. DJI, if you're watching, send me some new batteries. That'd be the only way I'm going to keep this thing. I am going to send as much information as they want, but this is just, it's ridiculous. They've never put a product out like this. The DJI Spark, this Spark never did this, guys. Not one time. And if this teaches you anything, there is a huge difference between cheap and quality. And quite honestly, this drone just dropped down into the Hubsan Xeno 1 category. With, you know, and the Hubsan Xeno 1 has a better camera. Oh boy. Anyway, Dad randomly thinking about this drone and where it's at, and well, that's a pretty cactus there. Check this out. Hold on here. Right there, look at that. Diamond in the rough. Sometimes you have some good stuff on your trips to make them a little bearable. You guys did hear me say that I had no desire to hike today. Not 1 ounce of a desire to hike. And if I did want to hike today, it would be with my dog. So anyway, later. Dad ran him. The Osmo Pocket sure is getting some mileage. Later, bye. All right. Let's see. And we're still going towards it. Maybe this time, remember I said I was going to ping it? There should be enough power to ping it. I do not have, so within whatever Bluetooth range, that's only like, crap, that's only like 50 feet, isn't it? All right, I'm getting to the, it's got to be up by that hill. I'm looking back at the direction. Yeah, we got to be getting close to it. Yep. Yeah, I think there's a trail up there. So let's see here. So that's kind of where I'm going that way. This is how far off I was on my return trip, because right there is where I should have been. So when I did finally figure out I was going the wrong direction, it was increasing in distance because I was pissed. There goes, and you know, guys, I had a lot of patience, you know, and I think finally my patience has worn off. I just think it's my patience is finally worn off, and it's time to maybe move on. I don't know. I just don't trust this drone past 1,000 feet, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting close. It's got to be down here. Let me show you really quick. Gimbal limit. Turn around. There we go. Okay. So I know we're getting a reflection, but there it is right there. So we're really close. All right, guys. Moment of truth. Here it is. It's coming. I could see the drone, and it's... Remember I was talking to you on the last video about how it'd be nice if it was coming down from a high distance, that it would just kind of float inside some sagebrush? All right. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that here. Let me show you really quick. There she is right there. Dangled up in some sagebrush. Right there. Still beeping green. I even had an ND filter on it. The gimbal, let's see if the gimbal is gimbal's still working. Props probably need to be switched out at this point. A little bit of prop damage. But I actually brought the well, dang, we got a recovery. It's, guys, whether I got a recovery or not, holy crap, come on here, find me. Come on, find my face. It doesn't matter. This has nothing to do with recovery. This has everything to do with confidence in using this this toy. So come on here, freaking gimbal. There we go. So it found my face again. So yeah, we've got a successful recovery. I brought the gimbal guard this time. Oh, the hike is pretty easy on the way back. At least I got into the low area. It's a sandy trail here. But you tell me, should I sell this sucker or not? I can't count on it. I mean, a lot of stuff has really got to happen for me to want to keep this. It's kind of like the opposite of a lot of you guys. You know, a lot of you guys just fly in like an area where it's like really, you know, it's congested and you really don't go very far. But I wouldn't fly this thing up by a building. No way. I don't trust it at all. I wouldn't fly it anywhere but here, I think. But you know, unless I want to, you know, get in shape, by taking hikes every weekend. I mean, this is okay. somebody commented, I have the, oh, holy crap, I have the ultimate toy to basically get in shape owning. It is the ultimate get in shape toy. Oh man, come on, find my face. All right, at least I'm getting, like I said, me and Osmo Pocket are really, hey Osmo, how you doing? Long time no see. Oh man. Here, let me shut this drone off. The gimbal's still like adjusting. Like, they got a hellacious gimbal, man. Freaking gimbal works awesome. Look at that sucker, man. Just, oh my God. Here, turn that off. Oh man, I don't know. Guys, you can only smile at this point. Smile and enjoy the hike. Yeah. Once again, you got the power warning. It decided to go down. This was at about 60% power. And that's, you know, thinking about that, getting that power warning. What else? I did turn it to return to home, and that took care of that problem. It did want to rise. It did rise in altitude from return to home. But when it did start coming home, probably because of the power warning, it started to descend. I just picked the battery randomly out of the case. I didn't like choose a specific battery for any reason. So I'm just, you know, anyway, rambling. Dead random. Like I said, glad that I have a nice path. Here, this is the Mavic Mini flying. If it were flying. Oh yeah, look at that. This is what it should have done. I'm even gonna make it make sounds. This is the thing it should have done. It should have went this way, and it should have flown home. Thank you, DJI, for your awesome toy. Believe me, this puppy's going up on early this week. This is going to be a Monday video. There we go. So you guys, if you're going to have fun with your Mavic Mini, this is how you have fun with it. You put it, you hold it in your hand, you get your Osmo Pocket out, and you just pretend that it was flying. It's safer. It's safer to do that. Come on here, find my face. So yeah, that's the only safe way to fly an Osmo, or fly an Osmo. That's the only way. That's the only safe way to fly a Mavic Mini right there. Nice sandy trail. I don't like walking in the sand. I feel like you take like an extra half a step every time you put your foot down. This is a wash. And let me get out of this freaking wash. All right. Anyway, dead random. Yeah. I found the Mini. She's okay. Didn't try to crash it. Knuckleheads out there think I'm trying to crash my drone for views. Guys, hey, if this is the way I have to become YouTube famous, then so be it. I told you that Peter, never mind your own, he made a career out of it, right? 20-some thousand views, and I am not trying to be Peter. I actually look up to Peter in his individual attitude and his inquisitiveness and his interest in lots of things. So, all right, don't operate away. Osmo Pocket in my pocket, and my Mavic Mini not doing any flying. That's why I'm not a poet, guys. But it is flying now. There it is. Once again, she's hovering. Hover test. Oh, she's using no battery whatsoever. Check that out. Mavic Mini. Oh, it's really windy today. Really windy. She's taking the wind. Guys, I didn't even get a freaking wind warning. What the freak? Bye. Later. Later, bye. Oh man, just got a smile. Hope you enjoy this video because I learned nothing from it. All I learned is how much I hate my drone and how much I love my new Mavic 2 and the smart controller, because I didn't have to do any of this crap this morning. I just flew the freaking drone. But I guess I'm not going to get in shape. I'll probably get fat with that one. Later, bye. All right, we're getting there. Dead random. And his new drone retrieval backpack. Everything you need for a safe recovery. Guys, that's my next marketing ploy. I'm going to sell backpacks for retrieving your Mavic Mini. It's going to be a Mavic Mini backpack. Here it is. There's the entrance to the trail. Holy crap, guys. I don't know what to say anymore. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for making your Mavic Mini so flawed, DJI, that... I mean, obviously it's my fault, right? Come on here. Find me. That's another one of their... Find me. There we go. It's another one of their toys there, huh? I bought it. All right. There's the fence. Probably get hooked on it again. Here we go. Check this out. Here we go. Here's the Mavic Mini flying home. Return to home. Precision return to home. We know it's going to come home because it's in my freaking hand. Oh boy. Here's the fence. Oh, and then I'm caught on the freaking wires again. Come on. Oh man. What a mess. Come on, find it. Come on, recenter. There we go. There we go. Mavic Mini. Flying home. Mavic Mini. Yes, I'm breathing hard. It was another long hike. Unexpected hike. I didn't even wear my hiking stuff. Later. Before my Osmo Pocket runs out of battery. Find me. There we go. Before my Osmo Pocket runs out of battery. This is Dad Random. And there was the place that I did my flight right there from. And yes, I'm tired. And I'm tired of looking for my Mavic Mini. And that was my spot back there, right? That's where I was going to go. And didn't work out that way. I didn't, well, I did scout out a spot, but there ain't no freaking way I'm going to bring this drone over there. I'll land my Mavic Pro up there on that freaking rock because it's got obstacle avoidance. So later, bye. Dad Random. Mavic Mini safe. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And I don't know where I'm going to go from here. I just don't know where you can go because you can't go anywhere unless you got to hike. And yeah, I'm losing a little bit of weight here. Bye.
You have failed me for the last time.